Can you hear me? 1 2 1 2 1 1 1 1 1. Oh, if Ken then says yes, all right. Tell her then that thank you. Oh, funny girl. All right, guys, let's get started. Keep an eye on this ALV. This is the first resistance you need to break, and that is at 88.40. ALV 88.40 is the first support you need to break. All right, for a downside move. ALV. All right, let's get started with SPY. All right, so SPY broke under our support here. All right, my next support on SPY would be down there, which is at the 529.40. It's my next support, but there's always a but. Let's see if we can break it over resistance. All right, and I'm talking about the second resistance here, not the first one, the second. All right, let's see if we can break it over for a little bit of a pop on it on SPY. Wait a minute. What did you move? There you are. So you need to break over this resistance here for an upside move on SPY. All right. So let's see if we can get that. The same thing goes for NVDA. Beautiful move on the downside. So let's see if we can break it over the resistance here. Give us a little bit of a pop for an upside move. All right. I know we broke under and now we are just testing it once, twice. We need to break above. And after that, our next resistance would be, let me just put my resistance in place here. You need to break above this resistance of 105.30 would be your next resistance area. Tesla, Tesla. This one is still on the heavy side. I would like to see this Tesla if we can pull it even lower. But right now we are just under our resistance area. It is still flagging. All right, this is still a flag channel here on you're in Tesla, right? This is your channel you're in. So right now, just respect this channel you are in here. Let's see if we can. You need to break above that resistance of 248.50 for a little bit of a pop for an upside move. But like I said, we are still on the heavy side right now. Other ones, MSTR. We said this one for a downside move. Beautiful, beautiful downside move right now on MSTR. We want to see if we can go lower. My next support on MSTR would be at 303.12. That's where I have my next support. 303.12. All right, all the way down here. That's my support line on MSTR. So definitely keep an eye on this one not to break over your resistance. All right. You want to see a pull and a dump. Let the stock breathe a little bit, maybe, but no break over resistance. The same thing goes for a coin. It's taking it down with it. All right. Nice pull on coin. I know we are on the very light side, and the spreads are on the white side as well. My next support on the coin would be 169. 169. PDD, Chinese stock. So we got a little bit of a pull, but we are still holding this channel here, right? This channel is not broken. So right now, so we are still right now on this channel here on your PDD. We are still trying to hold. So definitely keep an eye on if it's going to break over your trend line, break over the channel for an upside move. Your next resistance on this PDD would be 92.27. No, 93.27 is the next resistance you want to break for an upside move on PDD. Nice pull on APP. APP. Another one that is coming down a little bit to a support. My next support is a little bit lower here. So definitely keep an eye on this double bottom you're going to create here on this PDD. Once again, your trend line flag for a break up, for an upside move on PDD. We are still on the heavy side right now. So it all depends right now on that SPY. If we can get that SPY to turn around, break above resistance for a push, it's going to take everything up with it, all right? So definitely keep an eye on that SPY, what it wants to do. We are still under, so everything is going according to plan. Another one that's ARM is having issues here, making a triple bottom down here, sitting at support on your arm. For an upside move on arm, you want to break over your resistance, and that resistance would be this. What is that? 99.15. 99.15. You want to break above that resistance line. Actually, it's 99.17. Sorry, 99.17 for an upside move. We are very, very close to it, so it can happen. All right. Let's see, PLTR, another one that is flagging here, slowly coming down to a support, but it is flagging. So definitely keep an eye on the trend line flag you have, just like on everything else. You want to see a break over your channel. All right. You want to break over and see if you can push it up. Right now we end within this channel here, going sideways on the downside. Oops. Come on. There. Next support we have on PLTR will be all the way down at 96.16. 96.16 is my support on PLTR. For an upside move, you want to see this one break above your first resistance, and that one would be at the 99712. 9712 for an upside move on PLTR. Apple, another one that is pulling back down again to a little bit of a double bottom down there. We still have a way to go. We're in within this channel. Your resistance is up here. It's trying to hold, and it's trying to break under your support, which is this line right here. All right. So right now we are just breaking under our support line here on this Apple. So definitely keep an eye on it. You break over this resistance here for an upside move up there on your Apple. Hmm. Actually, the resistance is what is that? 200 spot 75. All right. What else we have? Can
Can you look at VST for a sec?
Sure. VST.
It's choppy.
Well, you're still holding support, Dina. Came down to support line here, held it.
Yeah.
So right now you're just grinding sideways on it. Um, it's still it's flagging as well a little bit here, but there is no curl on it. All right, so definitely keep an eye on that supported bounce off.
Thank you.
And keep an eye on your resistance. You want to break over and push, right?
Yeah.
All right, let's see what else we have. Let's see. And be careful with the news. I cannot not say it too few times or too many times, whatever it is. Very, very important with the news coming out nonstop. So keep your tight stops, all right?
Well, and remember, Trump said he's going to talk about uh, tariffs this week or whatever. And
Plus, you
7.
have the chosen one today talking as well, right?
Yeah. So he could come out any second.
What time is the chosen one talking?
I think one, let me see what it's uh, 1:30.
1:30. Definitely keep an eye on all those chips.
Yeah.
T TM is it TMC? No, that's metals.
Yeah.
Um, TM
TSM.
TSM, yeah. TSM. What
Taiwan.
are you doing? Yeah. Double bottoming here. TSM coming down to a double bottom. Almost there. So definitely keep an eye on this support you're coming down to TSM right now, right? Everything is still pulling.
Probably going to pull more at 9:30.
Have another 6 more minutes. Apple is still pulling as well. PDD is coming down to support. DD. Keep an eye on this PDD. You're coming down to support here as well. So let's see if it's gonna respect, right? It's all about are we going to respect that support areas we are coming down to? I mean, the short was all the way up there, like we said in pre-market, right? Just like we did on this MSTR, taking MSTR down, the coin, the Tesla, the whatever you wanted, right? Apple is also coming down to the next level of support on Apple. So right now, Apple PL hitting the next support level here. So let's see what it wants to do. We gotta respect those support lines or not, right? That's what it's about. All right. Does anybody else have any other ticker you guys want to talk about? Any other tickers? Good morning, Banku. Are we seeing a setup for another market sell-off down? Dave, right now we are just taking things down from pre-market, right? We were talking about this in pre-market Discord, and everything is just pulling just like we want. But let's see with the open with the bell when it's gonna ring, right? It's all about seeing that if we can respect those support lines, curl for an upside move, just like Apple is doing here, right? You came down, hit that support line, so now we want to see if we can get a curl on it. There is no curl on it right now. You cannot go on the long side yet, all right? You gotta wait. Let the market show you, let the market make an action and you will react to that, right? If we're gonna get a curl for an upside move, and what's your resistance point you want to break through? George, would you start a nibble long-term holding on selective stocks now? Nope. George, nope, nope, man. There are too many crazy news coming out, and we don't know when the next gonna come from. Is it gonna be from our side, from their side? No, it is too risky, way too risky. Ding, IDK, how you all trade in a market like this? So much uncertainty. Yeah, there's uncertainty. That's why we are doing day tradings, right? Day traders. We are in, we are out. We are not holding. We are not holding. Holding right now in a market like this, it's too risky. You don't want to go long or short or anything without the right setup, with the right stops in place, with all that, right? It is too risky. Day trade, move your stops, right? Take your profit. Don't give it back. Kay, new to your channel. Got it. You're welcome, Kay. So let's see what's going to happen today, all right? Don't rush in blindly. Move and have your stops correctly, right? Right. Look at Tesla right now. Look at this Tesla doing, right? Broke over your channel and came up, hit that resistance, and pulled right back down again, right? It's not breaking over. You're not getting a curl for an upside move. Dina CNBC says AMD expect 800 million hit from latest export restrictions. Thanks, Dina. Watch not only your channels, your resistance points, all right? Resistance point. Just like Tesla here, broke over the channel and came right up to that resistance and boom, pressure down again. All right, let me go back to SPY here. If anybody have any other questions you guys want to talk about, any other ticker, whatever it is, here we go. Keep an eye on those resistance lines if we're gonna get that curl and move your stop straight up, right? SPY, SPY coming up to the first resistance here. We want to break over the second line, and you move your stops up. Nice pop on Apple as well, right? AMD trying to break over resistance here for an upside move. It's really, really trying.
Oh,
SPY's
AMD
coming up
down
to the second one.
95%.
NVDA popping. Nice. Push, push, push. Nice push on Apple. SPY is not pushing up through yet. Still trying. Still trying. But Apple did it good. Nice push on Apple. Well done, Gajira. Nice pull on ALV. Remember this ALV that Ken Vance was talking about? Look at this pull, pop. Volume is very light in it. Very light. So let's see if this one can pull it down again. Tesla is coming up and testing the second one. All right, guys, we're getting what we wanted, right? Beside the stocks that we wanted that push so we can break over that resistance, right? Come on, push, 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 push. Let me show you this NVIDIA. Breaking through the second one. Your next resistance on NVIDIA would be all the way up here that you need to take care of. Come on, Tesla, don't stop now. Don't stop. Come on, Tesla, push, push, push. Push, push, push. We don't need those lines anymore. Slowly, NVIDIA coming up to the next resistance here. Buy is, come on, SPY, push, man. Push. Come on. Go a little bit higher. Let me show you this apple, right? Off that support line, came up to the next resistance area. Now it's coming down and testing support here again. Tesla hitting that resistance and pull straight back down again, right? We want to go higher, but we need to break above resistances. Careful with your longs, careful with everything right now. You're moving your stops tight.
Out more AMD long here, Janie. I've got about two more dollars upwards. My first upward firm PT would be 90.21, but I would be looking to take some profits here.
Nice push, Kajora and Dina, I hope you took something on the long side.
Yep, I'm in all of them.
All right, good. All of them?
Well, all the ones I trade. I'm
All
got
right,
tight.
careful. Just tight stops, all right?
Yep. Yes, thank you.
Well, Tesla short 95, you're back at the current lot. So take some profits off here. Let 5% run, but it looks like we're going to try to retest the higher. It's early though.
Buy. The problem is SPY, guys. We cannot get that SPY to push. This is our issue right now. It's like there's no buyers coming into it right now. And if no buyers coming in, the the bears is gonna take over. Come on, SPY, push, push. Do not trust anything, all right? NVIDIA is retesting resistance up here. APP holding support. Coin is coming up to the first resistance, almost. Nice push on arm. Well done, Dina.
Start watching AMD for a pullback. We're hitting that upwards PT that I mentioned.
Let's go, Judah. Tesla is coming up to a triple top here. Do not trust that Tesla. Do not trust it. Don't trust anything. AMD is coming up to the next resistance here. Dina, 90 spot 47. And after that, we have resistance at 91.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
I was trying to find Candace's if I type in JNUG, it doesn't come up. See if you can get something.
J
Wait.
N J knock.
JNUG. Oh, maybe I did it wrong.
J knock.
Oh,
Daily
I can
gold
find it.
miners.
Okay. I got it.
Hmm. Oh, because you wanted to take it down, you are going long. I should
I'm not going long.
not.
No, I'm not going long on it. I'm just looking at it.
All right. Careful now. Look how it's pulling this apple, right? Spy's breaking under, coming. No, 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 no. Spy's coming down and wants to retest that support here again. Careful now. No, Ken, then so I was talking about this JNOG thing I was asking me about that she wanted to go long.
Oh, no. I was just looking at it.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
trying-
yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Go
you don't
long
believe me?
on it. Go
Well,
long
no,
on
I'm
it
looking
because
for
you saw
longs.
short gold.
Looking for longs.
All right.
You know me.
I know.
AMD short 95%.
Mhm.
Well, Tesla's short 95% at WAP. Should be a little bit of a rally here. Let's see if we can either push through or reject the 250. But again, that's not a firm area just because it's more emotional than anything. It has struggled with it in recent weeks.
Well, right now, Spy's holding. Careful with NVDA here. Move your stops up, all right? Move your stops.
All right, Tesla at the 250. Let's see if we can push through or if we're going to reject it again. So careful with anything that's north 50-50 at this point. Out Tesla short 95%. We're back at WAP. Let's see if we can finally break down from WAP. Also, for those listening, these are weak trades in my opinion. There's just not a lot of volume in it. So like yesterday,
Hmm.
in my opinion, there's not a lot of volume in the market right now.
Yep, I agree. That's why we're saying be very, very cautious. Move your stops up because this pops we are getting just a little bit of a pop. It's not like we are changing direction on the stock, right? Can easily be just a pop like we are getting right now and just dump again. Well, SPY is trying to break under our support here. Well, Tesla is retesting support as well.
All right, out more Tesla short here. You broke through the emotional 250, so pay attention here.
ALV, take it down, Condense. Take it down.
And I'd like to see Tesla get, hopefully around it's 247.54. We get a bit of a bounce near WAP and then reject it for a real nice move back down even lower. Apple really selling off.
Yep. Everything is pulling. Apple is
All right,
coming
out
down
Tesla
and
long
MSTR.
95%. You're getting that momentary bounce. Let's see what we do here.
Hmm.
Needs to get over WAP.
Apple is coming down, creating a double bottom down here. So we got a nice pop, and that's it. Pulling back down again. The same thing with everything, right? Everything is doing exactly the same thing. Coin is trying to pull. MSTR is trying to pull as well. Nice push, but right now it's coming down, touching that support line on MSTR. You want to break that support here for MSTR to be able to pull. APP is coming down to a double bottom. PLTR on the heavy side, testing support. ARM came up to resistance, giving us a little bit of a pullback. There's definitely a place at resistance points to take profit of, Dina. Yeah. And guys, my next support line on your SPY is way down. All right. So you want to break on the support and you want to come down to the next support of 529. Well, down there. That's my next support line. You want to break it and pull it on SPY. Right now, it's just coming down and retesting. Same thing goes for Tesla. Retesting, 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 and holding. Right. You want to break. MSTR is testing. Apple is testing.
And you can say I pew-pewed arm. I'm out of it.
An arm. Well done, Dina.
Oh.
Well done. Beautiful trade.
VST is starting to go a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm correct, there's a report that comes out in 12 minutes at 10 o'clock.
For what? What's it on?
I think there's a report that comes out at 10 o'clock today.
Okay.
Right.
Just a heads up. You may want to be cautious for the next 10, 11 minutes, whatever it is, until that report comes out.
Oh, yeah, it says business inventories and home builder confidence index.
I don't think it's a major report, but just it's food for thought. Out Tesla long here, 95.
Yeah, look how it popping off. Doesn't want to break down. Same thing goes for same kind of setup exactly like SPY as well. Come up hitting resistance. Apple is still holding. MSTR is still holding.
Yeah, just for those who, I know in the pre-market we're talking about pewing, but a lot of this is very unhealthy today. You're getting, and I'm just going to use a couple different stocks as an example, Tesla, AMD. Check out their 1 second, 15 second, and 60-second candles. These are not live orders coming through. These are lying orders coming through. These are algorithms. Like Tesla just had one where it jumped $1.50 in 1 second. I think you and I know that's not happening unless there's some breaking news event, but you have that on a lot of these tickers that these are some fraudulent pushes.
Yeah, thanks, Kajura. Come on, SPY. Break down and pull. Break and pull. Come on. SPY is trying to break here. Come on. Give it up. Give it up. Tesla is testing support here as well. Give it up. Come on. Break. Break. Take it down. Break. Come on. How hard can it be?
All right, you crazy kids, take off 95% of your Tesla short, at least if you want to pew pew like I pew pew, in which case we could pew together. Remember that PT I had of 247.54? Well, we just sunk their battleship at hit. Like to get a little bit of a bounce here. I tried to get near WAP and then fail again for a better downside move. I would really recommend not using large share sizes today, just because so many of these moves are just algo moves. So if somebody really comes in with live money or real orders, they could really push or pull things dramatically.
Mhm.
5 minutes until the report.
How much time do we have before the chosen ones start talking?
Oh, does he talk today?
Yeah,
I don't know. I guess.
ALV is coming down
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
to the next support here. ALV is coming down to the next support. I know he's talking, but I don't know what time, how much time left.
About
1:30
95%
our
of your
time.
Tesla long here. We got the move, and you're getting about, like I said, 5 minutes until that report. So a lot of, especially on a day like today with low volume, you'll have a pronounced moves going into any reports just because nobody wants to be caught off guard by anything.
Dina, 1:30. What does that mean? And
Less than
how
3.5
much?
hours. 3.5
Three and a
hours.
half. Okay, we got plenty of time.
It's 10 right now.
Plenty of time.
One.
So what's this ALV when you coming down to the next support that you want to break, which is that 87.23? Nice pull on Apple. Came down to the next level of support here. Your Apple.
Tesla short 95.
Came down to the next support on Apple, hitting it. Let's see what Apple wants to do. Tesla is annoying me today. Really annoying me today.
Well,
Trying to
Janie, I
pull
know
it
I was
one
just
way
talking about the
break it.
the kind of fraudulent orders I'm seeing today. Think about this: right when I got out of the Tesla short for 95%, it jumped $1.20 a share, and on no volume. So I really don't think I'm buying that many shares where I'm pushing or pulling Tesla.
Yeah, yeah, I get it, Kajura.
But maybe I am.
Any last night,
I think the
Jenny, last,
algos is, yeah,
sorry. I
go
was just
ahead.
going to say last night at 1:30, SPY hit the low of 529. So we're almost at the middle of the night SPY hitting the low because we're at 5:30. So it's
Um, my
down to
next
where,
support on SPY is a little bit lower, Dina. It's right there. So we got a little bit more to go.
okay.
A little bit
I
lower.
was just saying, I mean, we almost hit last night's
Mhm.
low, the middle of the
Right.
night.
Got it.
With wonderful news.
Brent, new to this, where do I find the page you are looking at? Page that I'm looking at? It's right
You
in
probably
front
want
of you, right? You see the screen, right? Brent, the charts, right? But but we are on Discord, Brent, and Discord is where's the Discord? Here it is. We are on Discord. And in here, we are doing the web seminars. We are talking about stocks. We are talking about so many other things: macroeconomics, microeconomics, geopolitical, all the things that matters. Yeah, thanks, Candace. Look, I wanted that Tesla to break on the support, but those bastards are really holding it up right now. But it's probably just like Jora is saying, but the algos is holding it, and this ALV is also hitting ALV. You're hitting that support right now. So let's see if we're gonna break under here now. All right, on ALV. Nice short condense. SPY came up to resistance, hit that resistance, doesn't want to push through. So let's see if we can get that one to pull down to our next support line, right? Same thing we want to do with that Tesla to break and pull. So well done on shorting and longing, or longing and shorting stuff. Any questions, anybody? I think Ajura, you are spot on with algos not letting things break down right now.
Yeah, man. It almost, I mean, we're what, a minute until that report, and who even knows if that will do anything, but there's just no volume like yesterday, so I might scale
Yep.
back a little bit here.
Yep. Come on. SPY coming down to here, this visible, the next level of support on your SPY.
Housing market slightly higher than anticipated.
Say that again.
The report is slightly higher than anticipated.
Right. Thanks, Kajura. PLTR is also coming down to the next level of support. PLTR. Nice short as well. So right now ALV is holding that support line, right? Came down, touched it, and giving us a little bit of a pop. PLTR, another one that is coming down, broke on the support line, coming down to the next one. And let's see if we're gonna hold and respect that support line for an upside move. Same thing went for Apple, right? Came down to support, hit that support line down here. All right, nice break on the support, short, 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 right? And now it's trying to respect. There's no curl on Apple yet. The same thing with SPY. There is no curl, right? Just because we are trying to make a little bit of base does not mean we're gonna curl for an upside yet. There is nothing curly around it. Curly, is that a word? Well, let's let's just say curly is a word, and there is none of it right now. I mean, SPY is still on the heavy side, and we are not getting those flushes that we used to. Tesla is being a big baby today, doesn't know what it wants. ALV bounce off support, coming up and retesting resistance up here. APP, APP slowly coming down to a double bottom on APP. Dina, bull, nice push. Nice push, Dina, but it's too late now. Too late, Dina. Thank you. No curl yet on anything at the moment.
Out test along 95. You're back at WAP, but again, be very cautious with your share size and your moves. These are, I hate using the term fraud moves, but they're not real trades going through that are affecting most of the stocks right
Is this bull made another nice little push here? But definitely this can be a beautiful short on bull. Bull. No, that's not how you spell it. Bull. There you are. So it made a nice push. It's pulling already. Pulling already. So it came up to resistance here of 47. You want to see this one break under your support off. Your first support would be this 40, 44, 40, that 44 level.
now. Out more Tesla along here. You're back at the emotional. You're closing in on that 249.94. So just be careful here.
Yeah, everything is popping right now. Look at the coin, MSTR, APP, PLTR. Apple, almost giving us a little bit of a pop as well. But Tesla made the biggest pop right now.
All right, Tesla PT hit should get a bit of a pullback here. So if you had long shares left or a long position, you probably want to at least cover some of it here. I'd like to see a move down to just over 249 before it continues any higher movements. There you go.
Still
Out
holding
95% of your Tesla short, Johnny.
Well done, Gajora. SPY is testing resistance. NVDA is giving us no breakover. It's trying now. NVIDIA trying to break over resistance here. SPY is still trying to push over that resistance, having a little bit of issues. Could it be that the market is waiting now for the chosen one to talk? Could it be? Vimy is showing up on the scanner. Look at Vimy go. Damn. Guys, do you see Vimy showing up on the scanner? WIMI went from 450 to $7. I did not pay attention to the scanner. Damn it. Beautiful move.
I think that's China.
Vimy is Chinese.
Yep. I think so.
Nice move though.
Yeah, it was halted twice today.
Hmm. MP, another one that is showing up. MP. ALV. What is that doing? Did it break on the support or what? Damn it. It didn't bounce off support and coming up to create a head and shoulder right now. On ALV, head and shoulder. Bull slowly coming down to that support you want to break. Right? There you go. Coming down to that support right now, hitting it right now. So if you are shorting it, you are coming down to that support right now. You want to break that support for a pull, right? So the chosen one speaks in 3 hours, Dina?
Yep.
Market is,
3.5.
yeah. Nice flag on your arm other than this pullback. Arm,
Yeah.
nice flag.
I got back in arm.
Mm. Just put your stops in place, okay, Dina? Don't let it
Yes. Tie
play
stop.
tricks on you. Yeah.
Yep.
Mm.
I haven't heard anything about the Chinese stocks if they're going to get delisted or not.
Well, they were talking about delisting them, right? But I haven't heard
Yeah.
anything
Update.
update on it. Yeah. Are they
Well,
gonna
because
do it?
Weevil
Yeah.
is true too.
Webull is Chinese too. Yeah.
I think.
Yeah. Ken Dance told me the other day that it's
Okay.
Chinese too.
Okay.
So I don't know why they're talking about it when they're not going to do anything about it, or are they talking about it to do something about it? I don't get it.
Well, and I also saw this morning in news that China may negotiate with us. They're talking about it or thinking
Yeah,
about.
don't believe anything they're saying before it happens.
Yeah. True. Fake news.
Look at Bull, how it bounced off support there. Ding, came down, touched it, doesn't want to pull.
I'm not giving up.
Yeah.
Well, what is your resistance on bull? In case.
Resistance on Bull.
Stability.
Well, You know what? It broke over my resistance here with sticking its nose out,
46 point.
right? This sticking its nose over my resistance area. So definitely keep an eye on this double top here. You want to break through there, and my next resistance after that would be, let me show you. There it is. You see this line up here? That's your next resistance, and that is at 49.18.
Okay, thanks. Weenie
Why it
had a
doesn't?
pullback.
Huh?
Your weenie had a pullback.
Remy had a pullback.
Yep.
Mm.
Weenie dropped.
Jenny, WIMI.
Your next.
Vimy. Got it. Thanks, Kajona.
Oh, it's halted, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. That might be one to play.
Spy still not giving us any kind of direction right now. Mm. Come on, Tesla, break it. Still a lot of uncertainty on the market, huh?
Definitely.
A lot.
You gotta be fearless to be playing this game, right?
Well, with at least we know what we are up against. That's the whole point. Don't try to bottom play anything. You want to trade it as it is for a day trade right now. What we are seeing at we like we said, we wanted a push at the open, right? So we got that push and now things are pulling back down again. So there's nowhere where you stay in your trade. Stay in the trade for today, tomorrow, the day after, right? You don't want to do that.
Yeah. No,
Not
no
in this kind of
overnight. But
environment. No, definitely not.
I'm surprised there's not a bigger pool. I mean, like the move was made last night
Mhm.
and it hasn't really gone lower.
Yeah, I was expecting the same thing like you, Dina, to after the pop and we can break
The
under
major
that and just
Yeah.
pull it. But right now they are, it's like they are holding it for to listen to what the chosen one might say. I don't know if that's it's the important meeting that he has, the chosen
Yeah.
one. But 3 hours from now, I was still expecting more of a pull, definitely.
Well, we could have a big pool whenever he talks, though. They could be waiting for that.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what he's gonna say. What he's gonna. I mean, we don't even know where he's talking, right? Do we know
I, I,
where he is talking?
I can look it up. I'll ask Mr. Google.
But like Ajora said, the
Economic
algorithms, the
Chicago.
computers are in Chicago on what?
Club of Chicago.
Club of Chicago, right? So he's gonna say the same things. Nothing new's gonna show up there. All right, so it's not that important.
Yeah.
Club of Chicago.
That's not as exciting for you.
Yeah.
You see SMCI, Janny?
Oh,
Which
SM.
one? SMCI.
Yes.
SMCI. No, I did not
I don't
see
know what
that
to
one.
do. I haven't heard that in
Ooh,
a while.
nice push. Yeah,
Oh,
nice push. But you know what?
doesn't mean anything.
All this push,
Could
one
be
and a
like,
half point. All this push is just one and a half point, right?
yeah, there's not much movement.
No, no, not anymore. It was. Remember
Yeah,
what kind of crazy moves we were having on this SMCI?
yeah.
But right now, all this move is just one and a half point. I mean, it's not bad. I'm not saying it's bad. One and a half point is really, really a lot for some people, but we've gotten used to
We were
trade and
spoiled.
yeah, it's spoiled and trading so many points, right?
Oh yeah, I remember that. That was nice. The 600s. Yep.
Ah, yeah, exactly. Crazy.
Those days are gone.
I really miss the days of 2,000 point moves in the market.
Yeah,
Yeah, crazy.
bring it back.
Coming in, this SMCI is coming up to a little bit of resistance here. You want to push through SMCI. Bull is still holding, Dina. Look how it's
Hmm.
holding.
I'm
Go to
looking at it.
resistance. Everything is holding. If you think about it, everything is holding. The same kind of setup on everything right now.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I haven't really looked at the news, but I was thinking there would be more about NVDA and the restriction on selling.
Yeah, and you're hearing nothing. Is that what you're saying?
I'm not hearing anything. I mean, I was
Nothing, huh?
posted where AMD is going to be, they,
Yeah.
you
We
know,
got a pop on this USAR showing up on the scanner. USAR and VMI WIMI still in play, still flagging it here.
let's see.
Guys, you're watching the scanner, right? It's right in front of you. Oh, Kajora, that's weird. No, it's not weird. I thought the scanner was not showing up, but it is on YouTube. Guys, we have a scanner here. I don't know if it's visible on YouTube. Guys, give me
Oh,
a minute.
okay.
Janie, I need you to drink a Mountain Dew or something to kind of jumpstart this market today.
Well, Dina, you got a nice little push here on this bull. Careful now with it, all right? Another one that is making a topping here would be this MSTR. All right, you're coming up to resistance here on MSTR, making a nice topping here. So what's this one that this resistance on MSTR for a downside move?
How'd you know I was in bull? How did you know?
How did I know? I know stuff.
You do. You're crystal ball.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes, I'm in
Keep an eye
bull.
on MSTR for a downside move, all right?
Go bull, go. I got a tight stop.